Number 1. Reskins. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard there's at least 115 different dungeons, and you'll often face a dungeon boss at the end. However, I've heard a lot of these bosses are the same character model type, but just a different color. We have red face, green face, purple face, and blue face, baby. I wanna see you buzz down. Obviously, the game is still in development, so nothing's final, and I could be wrong about the whole reskin thing, since I wasn't able to test the closed beta. And that brings me to reason number 2. Where the hell was my invite? I know I'm a subpar content creator and streamer with no sponsorships. Delete that, I don't want this, I don't need this, what even is this? Delete this. Supposedly, invites were sent out based off of playtime on D2 and D3, but I'll be the first to say that that's a crock of shit. I've been playing the whole series since the beginning, duping on Diablo 1 with the potion drop trick, watching the group absolutely lose their fucking mind when a Silks of the Victor drops on Diablo 2 non-LOD. I was even there when Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction finally came out and SOJs were the currency. There were no HRs or anything, and if you wanted an unidentified win force, you'd have to fork over 40 SOJs. I remember purchasing my first one and I was so scared that it would just vanish the next morning that I went and put a hole punch in it and personalized it just to change the item code. I was even there for the epic failure of D3's release. I even stood in line for over an hour waiting till midnight just to get a physical copy of that game. And that brings me to my third reason. There's no option to purchase a physical copy of Diablo 4. Look at all of the upvotes I'm going to miss out on Reddit 20 years from now when I take a picture of my physical copy of D4. No, seriously, what am I going to show the grandkids when I pull out the D4 collector's box? I definitely don't want them using that overused red candle to summon the 60-year-old version of Halsey. Number 4, purchasing 4 days of early access. So as of now, these are the 3 different bundles you're able to pre-purchase. I'll be honest, I really could care less about the skins and the pets, all the cosmetics. But that 4-day early access might indeed make me bend over and take it up the tailpipe. I've always been the standard edition type of guy. I don't need the 5 free Hearthstone packs, the legendary edition Molten Core Lava Pup mount, a framed handwritten apology letter for the Diablo Immortal disaster. Well, actually. Number 5, bosses. From what I've seen, many players have said the boss fights feel like big meat shields with little to no mechanics. It's pretty much an oversized tomato with a bigger life pool that you can basically face tank. Hopefully this is still in development, or at least gets harder as you progress through the game. Number 6, the look and feel of the game. Now I could be wrong since I personally haven't been able to test it, but from what I can see, the game looks like the baby of D3 and Immortal. That's not exactly a bad thing, but to me anyway, it doesn't really look like a new game. Let's see what Asmongold has to say about it.
It's literally D3, Diablo 2 Immortal at best. So you guys don't feel good about this? I think it looks okay. I will say for sure there's nothing about this that's like massively promising. I don't think there's anything that I see this and it's like, oh my god, this is amazing. It looks okay.
Number 7, trading. Can someone please tell me why Blizzard can't figure out a trading system that works for the Diablo series? For D2, it's basically open trading with no official trading platform, so you're forced to use outside sources to make trades. They tried the auction house in D3 and for some reason got rid of it after Reaper of Souls released, and locked us into basically no trading. For Diablo 4, I heard there's only going to be a trading channel. It's 2023, and they're giving us one place where thousands of players can spam their trade lists. If you want to limit third-party sites, you need to implement a trading platform for your users. Diablo fans deserve better. It's been way too long, and we've been patient long enough. Number 8, PvP. We all remember the shit show player vs. player was like in Diablo 3. But I should give credit where credit's due, and the idea of having PvP zones where specific events are happening sounds really cool. Who doesn't want to enter a zone, steal everyone's shards, and make out like a bandit to buy PvP-specific skins and mounts? I'm hoping these shards will be used for more than just transmog, such as crafting specific items to bring in more players. It's basically a war zone. You run in, activate shrines, kill minions and players. If there's a player that's slaying everyone, that individual will have a bounty on his head. I'm just really hoping that this is going to be well balanced because this could be very fun.
Fresh meat.